All right, and this is what we got going on. Okay, so last week, the water, we made the water, track fluids, and then we also had orange water, fresh oranges and lemons. So I did everything. I did not eat a lot of grains. I only did Monday and Tuesday, then it was it. I did no extra walking, no stretching, crap. Did not make anything, did a pasta bake, and didn't go to the store at all. Did not write down everything. I don't think I ate anything like, actually I did. I ate dinner, but I cannot remember. I had this one Wednesday, was it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, no, Thursday at work we had the snack cart and has a whole bunch of candy and chocolate, so I just got a Kit Kat. Me and my mom split it. Did not track my food because I hadn't had anything else. This is yesterday. I need to write in there if I remember. This is this morning because it's Saturday, and yeah. So next week, I'm not even going to attempt to put down what I think. I'm gonna go to the store and plan because I will hopefully, well, no, I'm making sure I'll be staying at a hotel down there, and I need to figure out what's going on. So, but I still didn't, because it's Saturday, so I still try to get my stuff situated. So here's my meal plan. Here's my meal prep, and then what was I looking for? Because I'm just gonna have to, because I don't have habit trackers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go through all these sticker books that I have. Maybe there's some habit trackers there. Flowers. Oh, this is my digital detox. So that's a little bit too long. Now this is old, as you can tell. It's a little old. Wait. I'm just trying to see if I have something like a. Well, I mean, the unplug is just so long. Wait a minute. Actually, let's go into the go offline. I know they have better ones. Yep, here we go. I was gonna say, I knew I had them somewhere. Alright, so let's go back to this one. So we have my blood pressure, heart rate, and weight. I'm tracking fluids. A healthy breakfast, which means me not just eating some greasy crap. I'm trying not to. Work lunch. Veggies. Did I put notes here? Veggies. Movement. I actually haven't been getting a good amount of sleep like I should. And that's my dog burrowing down the street like she's running down the stairs like she's crazy. That right there is the tracker. Let's see. That one is that for work? Okay. So let's go ahead and go back here. So I'm trying to do as much as I can I'm trying to do as much as I can and tracking my food because it's just been, I use it for really medical purposes. So when I go to the doctor you know, once we compare my blood work and everything like that. But it is what it is. And veggies, because I don't get a lot of veggies. And I don't get a lot of protein. Because I don't eat properly like I'm supposed to. And again, it's my fault because I haven't made the time. But I'm just so exhausted. I drive so far right now. And I drive 5 days a week. I didn't even know this was a 5 days a week contract. And I hate that for me. Because my heart makes me so tired. Medication, I'm starting to get really tired with the medication. So, I'll put that over here. So I don't know. I gotta give myself some type of leeway. That's why I can't wait to move back down or move down there so I could just be able to breathe and I have to be on the road for so long and make sure I don't get those little ticks that I get when I'm stressed out because I can feel my little thing moving. So I need to prepare myself for it. That is for the work one. So this is set up. Habit trackers and we know what we gonna do. Do not do the body fat. And I need to get a new watch. I need a new watch. Okay. So I don't do serving size. And I don't do carbs or fat because it's going to put my decorations up. I think not tomorrow. But I think sometime next at the end of the week or probably Monday, go to the store and pick up some fruit or whatever. We already got enough meat coming in. I paused my Hungry Root and not my butcher box is coming at the end of the month. And that's where I get all my protein from. And then I do Hungry Root, which is, I've been doing that for probably almost a year. But I paused that while I was traveling and taking time off and not working and everything. But that's coming back and that gives me like all the vegan food, the healthy organic options that I normally eat and that I love. And I'll be picking that back up, but it will be coming to my mother instead of me because I'm just going to be at some random hotel and I may or may not get it. Can't trust people. I ain't got time to be fighting nobody over my food. But we are doing a butcher box and that's being delivered here. So what I'm going to do, again, is meat-free. What is this? That, magnesium, and meds. I'm writing down here. So eventually I can, I'm going to train myself like, okay, when I see these after, I make sure that I try to get enough potassium. Why did I say protein? Make sure I get enough potassium and magnesium. And I take my meds every day. My potassium, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget. Because for one, them damn horse pills are huge. And sometimes they don't go down and I'm not about to choke. So I'll just toss it. And then the next day, I'll just take the one that I missed. But this reminds me that, hey, did you get your potassium in today? Did you get your magnesium? And some days I don't get enough. And this is just to make sure that even though I'm not tracking it now, that I'm training myself. So when I start doing these spreads again, it's like, oh, okay. Once I start tracking, I'm like, oh, this is what I need to write down. This is what I need to do. So it may look fruitless and pointless, but in the end, it is going to be a game changer for me because I'm just trying something new every month. Like I said, I don't do cheat days because, I just ain't doing it. Like, say, what am I doing? I just didn't want something that big. So far, that's all. So far, that's all. So what I normally do in order to make my meals is I have so much saved on Instagram. I got tons of recipes saved on Instagram. So normally what I would do is I go and I look them up and I try to figure out which one is like easy to make or stuff like that. And I'll go and I'll buy the ingredients, and then I'll sit there and I'll make it. So I have to make sure that it's food that I know I'm going to eat every day. But another thing that's kind of annoying when you travel is you have to make sure that you have a kitchen. Some places, they don't have a kitchenette. So you're just going to be sitting there either ordering out all day, or you're going to go to the grocery store and buy stuff that you could just microwave. So depends on, I think where I'm going has a little kitchenette. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to check. If not, I will go to the Walmart and I will buy me an air fryer, because at least I can make something healthy with my air fryer, and then just go from there. But yeah, I have to make sure that they have something that I could cook. That there's a place where I can cook, because it'll be suck to get down there and realize I have to now spend extra money just to eat. Spend extra money just to, all that good stuff. So that's the only other challenging thing about traveling, is that you have to make sure that you're healthy, and that there is a gym. It's an anytime gym down there. So what I can do is see how much it is, like for the time I'm down there, and just try to get some type of exercise, even if it's walking, because I need to build up my breathing again, because it's just been so hectic. I've been coughing lately, so and it's just a side effect of my medication. One of my heart meds, it's coughing, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just coughing. So I just have to deal with it the best way that I can. And then it's getting colder. I try not to be out and about really too much, because people are nasty. People just coughing. Even prior to COVID, I wasn't in people's faces when I'm out and about. And I don't like it that they just don't care about nobody else and just do the same thing. So, depending on where I go, I do put my mask on. Because I was in line at the grocery store, and this guy just hacks, and it was a wet cough. And I'm looking at him like, and you didn't even cover your mouth. All right, I'm getting upset. But I keep my mask on. I have to. I'm not trying to catch a respiratory virus and I can't breathe as it is. I don't need nothing attacking my heart more than what it is already. So that's one thing I need to look into. So once I take a look into the kitchen situation over there, then I could be better off when it comes to planning my meals. Because that was going to help me. And then I love planning my meals. Before, I used to hate that crap. I'm like, I ain't eat no goddamn leftovers. Well, it had to be certain things I was eating, but then sometimes I'll make it and it's just me, and I'm like, oh my god, this is too much, it's too big, and I end up wasting it. But now, nah, sister ain't gonna do that no more. Sister ain't gonna do that at all. So I'm cool with it. Okay, we just ain't gonna do that right here, because you're getting on your nerves. I'm getting on my own nerves. Don't you hate that? How you get on your own nerves? I know I do. But And I haven't not weighed myself. I haven't measured myself. Oh my goodness! And like, duh, I think October was the last time I measured myself, and I'm not looking forward to see what those measurements are looking like now, because I know I haven't done anything. Now that was just weird for me to do it that way, but I haven't done anything to lose any weight. And honestly, losing the weight is difficult because I'm retaining fluid. You know, my mother and my doctor was telling me to try the Ozempic, but I don't want to because I have heart failure. Like, is it? I have to do a lot of research, but I'm just not a fan of it. I know my friend though. He's on something else. Can't think of the name of it, but he lost a lot of weight. But he was he was that size before. So going back down to it, it really helped him, and he looks damn good. And I'm like, he was telling me, just do the research and, to see how you feel about it. And my other coworker, another woman I used to work with, she has heart failure too. Her doctor told her it would be beneficial for her, that, they were giving her the risk and benefits. And I'm scared. I don't want anything to go wrong. Like, I have to try, like, it's so much stuff I have to research with. It's a lot of research that I have to do. And, I just don't know. I know a lot of people use it and it has helped them, but I'm just nervous. I do believe in Western medicine and Eastern medicine coming together to help you, and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just still, I don't know if I'm gonna use this book, but I'll use this one next time. Sometimes it's just, not nerve-wracking, but I'm just nervous. I had to do a lot of work once I got my heart failure diagnosis to get out of my head of being negative all the time, because that's just something that when you have been doing stuff to help you, like I was walking 3 miles, I had blood work, everything was good, but my heart, genetically, it just wasn't how it was supposed to be. And once I moved to a new environment and got exposed to a colder environment than I've ever been to, my heart was like, all right, baby, I had you for 43 years. Now I'm about to let you know you need to take care of yourself. So I'm 45 now, and I'm still experimenting, still, again, checked by the doctor, still making sure my medicine is working. I do my blood pressure. My blood bottom number is a little higher than what I would like it to be. So they did increase my meds last time, which was like a few months ago. So I don't know if they need to increase it again. I'm trying not to be stressed out. It's just a lot. So I'm trying to do as much as I can. I'm gonna fill out some information, and what I'm gonna do is all the information I find on that Ozempic or just the weight loss drugs, I put them here. That's why I like getting it with pages, and I'm just gonna fill this up with more information because I'm just nervous, very, very nervous, and it'll take me a while. Same thing with my friend. They recommended that to him, but now he's about to do research, so we're gonna be comparing. And I'm trying not to be as crazy because I work in the medical field, so I have access to more journals and more researchers than a normal person would have because I have the access. So I'm going to be doing a deep dive like I did biomedical research. So I'm going to be doing some deep dives and just seeing how everything is really working. Plus, I went to and graduated from pharmacy school, farm tech school. So I'm going to pull out all my old books, but that's going to be for another time. But so yeah, this is just everything here. Even if I don't fill it out, when I look back at it, I like to see that it's pretty, because sometimes I'll be having a bad day. And when I open up my planner, if it's already decorated and pretty, then I kind of lifts my spirit. So I'm going to keep doing that. So I'll see y'all next time.